Hey guys, it's Emma. So welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my January wrap up. Sorry for my face. I'm having like an allergic reaction now, and if you can tell, I'm like really red. So I don't know what that's to, if it's the sweater I was wearing before this one or something, or like new laundry detergent. So yeah, since I'm flying back home or back to school tomorrow, I don't have the space to bring all these books that I read, so I'm just bringing books that I haven't read, and I'm still bringing like 7 books, so it's fine. But yeah, so I'm gonna go over the books that I read in the first 18 days. I don't know. I haven't, well, these are from the before to the 24-hour readathon because I'm in the middle of 2 books right now. But yeah, I haven't been reading. I've been in a little bit of a slump, but that's mainly because of anxiety with packing and having to move my flight because of the storm that's about to hit. So yeah. But the first book that I read this year was City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I feel like I've talked about this book a lot on my channel in the few videos that I've done. But yes, so this is the first book of the Mortal Instruments series. I feel like everyone knows this, but I'd never explain it, so I'm going to explain it in this wrap-up. But this Mortal Instruments series follows a girl named Clary who finds out that she is a shadow hunter, which means she's like kills demons. But her mom like didn't want her to know this, but once her mom is captured by this evil guy named Valentine, she figures it out. And sort of before then, you know, it doesn't really matter. So then she runs into these kids, Jace, Isabel, and Alec. I don't know why that took me so long. Who are shadow hunters, and they just sort of help her find her mom. I don't know what to say. I really enjoyed this book. As I said in my reading City of Bones for the first time at 21 video, which I will link in the description, I watched the show, like the first season of the Mortal Instruments show on ABC Family, so I already knew everything that happened to this novel. So it wasn't as enjoyable to me because I already knew everything was happening. So I ended up giving this 4 stars, but I still don't know if I feel like it is like a 4-star or not, but I think that's where I'm staying for now. But yeah, and this is actually the first book that I annotated for fun, and I really enjoyed that process. So yeah, again, check out my reading vlog to see more of my thoughts as we go on. As I went through reading this, and then immediately after that I picked up City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. Again, tabbed this one, but it's got a lot less because it's a lot less introductions to characters in the world. But yeah, this just follows immediately after the events of the previous one, or I think there's not much of a time gap. But yeah, so after that I wanted to take a break from the Mortal Instruments books, so I went to the library and I got The Forest Queen by Betsy Cornwell, and this I also read in my 24-hour readathon. So I'm going to keep mentioning that, but I am going to link that below as well. This was a Robin Hood retelling about this girl named Sylvie, who is like the lady of this town, and her brother John just became sheriff, and he is really creepy. He's always been like mean to her and her friend, and just doesn't treat her well. So her friend Bird, who's a huntsman, and this girl named Little Jane go into the forest, and then sort of randomly becomes like a lot you know, a village in the forest, and they fight against John and the wealthy people to give back to the poor. Robin Hood. I really enjoyed this. I think I gave this book, oh, I forgot to say, I gave City of Ashes 4 stars as well. But yeah, I gave this 3 stars. That's because I saw some reviews that were not as fond of it, but I did really enjoy it, and it was bouncing between a 3 and a 4. But yeah, I really like retellings, so I would recommend this if you want. It was a nice, pretty quick read. It's around like 296, I think, so it was pretty quick. The characters were fun, no complaints. As opposed to the next book, I feel like I've talked about all these books so much, but The Crown's Game by Evelyn Skye. So the problem I had with this book was the beginning was so slow, and like I actually liked the beginning. Like granted there was a little bit not enough action for me, or like I was kind of bored, but like the beginning half was like slowish and good-ish. And then the back half was just like they threw everything at it. They threw love triangles, they threw like parent struggles, they threw like everything into this book, like death. On my Goodreads thing I said when Hunger Games meets 19th century Russia, so that's sort of the best way I can explain it. But yeah, it was okay. I know a lot of people love this book, but I just could not connect to the characters. I didn't care who ended up with who, and it just seemed like they were throwing in random things everywhere. And I was just constantly being like, what? Like, I don't get it. I don't get why you're just adding this to the story. So I don't think I'll be going on into Crown State, especially the more that I talk about it, the more I really don't like this book. I think I gave it 2 or 3 stars. It's probably a 2-star, and that's being nice. I don't know. I just didn't mesh with this book. I didn't like it. No. And the last book that I read, at this point in January is Dear John by Nicholas Sparks. This is a Nicholas Sparks novel. It was fun and quick to read, and some problematic elements as always with like relationship struggles. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. It was good. I now know though from reading it that Amanda Seyfried should be brunette, and that's really annoying me ever since I read that the girl was brunette and Amanda Seyfried is clearly a blonde. So brunettes, come on. There's a lot of cute brunettes in the film industry. You could pick one. But yeah, I don't know. I have like all my Nicholas Sparks books here, but I'm thinking about like reorganizing my shelves and putting like a contemporary shelf and a fantasy shelf, and putting like my adult romance fiction behind like my Rainbow Rowell books that I love and my Morgan Matson, because I feel like these books are just better quality books than the Nicholas Sparks. But I don't know. Now I'm off on a tangent, but I guess I'll see you guys in the future with the books that I read in the rest of January.